How strong is a Kangal compared to other dogs? The name alone might not strike fear like Pitbull or Rottweiler. But the Kangal, if he's the king of protection dogs, he's the one you should fear or admire the most. Is the Kangal the most feared dog breed? Is he the most dangerous? Not just to intruders, but to any other dog who dares to challenge him. Many dogs can bark loud, some can bite hard, but there's only one that can crush bone with a single chomp. The Kangal. Is this the breed you'd never want to face in a showdown? Or is there another dog out there even scarier? The Kangal. Why is this dog so feared and so respected? Oh, we have plenty of reasons. Let's start with bite force. Measured scientifically, the Kangal ranks as the dog with the strongest bite force on Earth. Over 730 psi. That's enough to snap a femur, enough to hold down a wild predator, enough to make even a wolf hesitate. But it's not just the bite, it's the size. This dog is a giant, weighing up to 145 pounds, standing tall, and bred in the rugged lands of Turkey. His purpose? To fight off wolves, bears, and jackals. Not just bark at them, a livestock guardian like no other. The Kangal doesn't bluff. He's the real deal. He's calm, controlled, but when it's time to protect, he turns into a force of nature. You might think climbing a fence helps? Bad idea. Kangals can leap over 6 feet, run fast, and chase down threats with determination. You might think another dog could stop him. Maybe. But who? Let's look at the challengers. Rottweiler. Big, muscular, built like a tank. The Rottweiler is a classic guard dog, and for good reason. 328 pounds per square inch of bite force, intimidating appearance, and sharp instincts. But next to the Kangal, he's powerful, but not the strongest. Rottweilers are protectors of homes. Kangals protect entire flocks from actual predators. Rottweilers are family bodyguards. Kangals are battlefield warriors. Cane Corso. From Italy comes another contender, the Cane Corso. A beast in its own right, sleek, powerful, with an explosive presence. Bite force of 700 psi. Very close. But the Corso is a dog made for human battles. Police work, security, property defense. Not mountain terrain, not packs of wolves. The Kangal still has the edge in raw power and outdoor tenacity. Boer Bull, a South African powerhouse. The Boer Bull was bred to fight off leopards and intruders. Yes, this dog is no joke. He's confident, he's courageous, and he's one of the few dogs that could actually challenge a Kangal. But Boer Bulls often focus more on people threats. The Kangal focuses on any threat, anywhere, anytime. This one's close, but the king still reigns. Tibetan Mastiff. Now we're getting exotic. The Tibetan Mastiff is a legendary guardian of monasteries and mountain villages. With thick fur, deep bark, and incredible presence, he looks like a lion. But the Tibetan Mastiff is often less active, more stubborn, more independent. He's a guardian by presence. The Kangal is a guardian by action. If they fought, Tibetan Mastiff would intimidate. Kangal would strike. Pitbull. Let's talk about power in a smaller package. The American Pitbull Terrier has one of the most infamous reputations of all. Agile, muscular, determined, a high pain threshold, and a never back down attitude. But the Pitbull is much smaller, 60 pounds at most. That's less than half a Kangal's size. In a fight, this is David versus Goliath, with Goliath trained to fight wolves. Dogo Argentino, a white warrior from Argentina. This dog was bred to hunt wild boar, muscular, athletic, and aggressive when needed. He's one of the few dogs that could go toe-to-toe with a Kangal in spirit, but in size, bite force, and cold weather tolerance, still second best. The Dogo is a gladiator. The Kangal is a tank. German Shepherd, highly intelligent, fearless, loyal. The German Shepherd is the go-to dog for police and military around the world. He's not the strongest, not the biggest, but he's incredibly versatile. Yet next to the Kangal, he's not a fighter. He's a strategist, a tactician. The Shepherd will hold his ground with courage. The Kangal will dominate with power. Alibi, a serious contender. The Alibi is massive, powerful, and incredibly territorial. Used in the same regions and for the same purpose as the Kangal, livestock protection. This one could go either way. Strength, similar. Temperament, comparable. But the Kangal often wins in speed, awareness, and purpose-driven aggression. Alibi is the general. Kangal is the warlord. Wolf dog. Part wolf, part dog. That should scare anyone. Fast, unpredictable, strong. But the problem? Wolf dogs are less predictable, less trainable, and often not trusted around children or flocks. The Kangal isn't wild. He's domesticated, but forged in the wild. He has the intelligence of a dog and the ruthlessness of a wolf. In many ways, he's the perfected hybrid, without the instability. Belgian Malinois, speed, agility, precision. The Malinois is a canine weapon, used by elite military forces. But again, we're comparing a scalpel to a hammer. The Malinois is faster, sure, but strength? The Kangal crushes. Malinois wins in finesse. Kangal wins in brute power. So, who stands tallest? Who bites hardest? Who would you want in your corner when wolves come at midnight? The Kangal isn't the most famous. He isn't the most feared in headlines. But make no mistake, he is the strongest. In a world of dogs, he is the undisputed heavyweight champion. Not just a protector, a predator. Not just a guardian, a legend. Would you challenge him? Would your dog stand a chance? Or would you rather have the Kangal on your side? If you love powerful dogs, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more amazing canine comparisons.